Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name's Chanel, this is Sundai, and today we are hopping back into episode 3 of the Hot Tea Legacy Challenge Gen 1. We're picking up a little after where we left off. I did play a few days off camera just to move things along a little bit. I wanted to spend some time getting Sundai's skills up, getting her money up, hello. And yeah, the food sales just get a little repetitive, especially in a challenge like this where we're really grinding to make money. I just wanted to do a little bit of that off camera. Thursday, we just did some stuff around the house. We cleaned, we made some updates to the house, which I'll show you in a little bit. We had some contractors come by and they pulled up all that musty carpet in the living room and the bedrooms. We prepped some ingredients, we baked, we had a bake sale. And in the evening, we went to work. And let me tell you, y'all, Wylie is obsessed with Sundai. While we were running our food sale on Thursday, he sent her this text. Hey, I'm working and it's stressful, but I just wanted to call and see if you're having a good day and say that I love you. Yes, I love you. I don't know, y'all. It's low-key giving love bomb, but they say they're in love, so whatever. Of course, Sundai responded, I love you too, I'm bringing you food. He asked for tacos, and as you saw in the intro, they had a cute little taco picnic at the theme park before their date. But before we could even go with the tacos, he sent this text, asking her on a date. And of course we didn't go because we were hustling, but he literally is obsessed with her. So, the story is just writing itself. But anyways, their date was super cute. They went to the theme park and had a lot of fun. I'll include the details for that lot in the description. It is a CC free build on the gallery, so I'll also link the CC that I added to the lot just so they could have like more activities to do. But they had a lot of fun, and as you probably noticed, they did woohoo on the Ferris wheel at the end. They also got banned from the Ferris wheel, might I add. But afterwards, I got the notification that no protection was used, and I'm pretty sure your girl is pregnant. Her hunger was going down so fast, and yeah, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant, but I'm not quite ready to check just yet. So that was Friday. It is now Saturday morning. What I want to get done this episode, I really want to focus on the bakery. Like I mentioned, the food stand gameplay can get really repetitive, so I really want to get moving on getting her bakery up and running. So we're actually going to be meeting up with Zoe today to pick her brain about owning a small business and see if she has any tips for us. We're going to go out for lunch with her and Emerald and maybe see if we can hook them up also. So I will see you there. All right, so we made it to Gino's Pizza Restaurant in downtown Del Sol, and we're just gonna grab a quick bite to eat. Okay, and this is what I mean, y'all. Look, here he is asking her on a date again. We can't even meet up with our girls, dang. We are gonna say no thanks. We'll probably have him over later, especially considering the fact that Sundai probably has some news to share with him. So I think this build is so cute. It gives me kind of like Hard Rock Cafe vibes almost. But I'm just gonna have Sundai come in here and request a table. I just had them go ahead and grab this booth. And you know the drill. Let's go ahead and order now.
Pinkubu.
I'm gonna get the plum soda for Sundai, the melon soda for Emerald, lychee for Zoe, and for food, let's do the fried chicken slider. That sounds really good. We'll do the grilled cheese with tomato soup for Zoe, and maybe the Aussie burger for Emerald. Cool. 43 bucks. This is a business meeting for Sundai, so she's gonna be footing the bill. So Sundai just learned that Zoe is a stem cutter at Peter's Pedal, so I guess she has a full-time job in addition to owning Rosie's. So she's just gonna start asking her like, so how did you come to own Rosie's? Like, how did you get your business off the ground? And Zoe's actually telling her about a small business program that she was part of where you can actually apply for a grant and they will help to fund your small business. There are some requirements to qualify, but that was a great help for her. So something that I realized was that in our last few food sales, I was actually running at a 0% markup, which was so dumb. That's why we were making like 200 simoleons. But we're just gonna chalk that up to Sundai being new and not really knowing how to set her prices. So Zoe's like, okay, well, how much profit are you making from your food sales right now? And Sunday's like, profit? And Zoe's like, yeah, how much are you making after your food sales? And she's like, I'm pretty much just breaking even. And Zoe's like, girl, are you crazy? You need to raise your prices. If you want to be able to scale, you need to raise your prices. Oh my gosh. And look, here goes Wylie again. This is crazy. We're gonna see you later, okay? And as you can see, Sundai is feeling really inspired right now, so I'm gonna have her go in and talk about her dreams. Sunday's like, I know I can do this. I just need a little help. I can already see my bakery. I just need to manifest it. Because, you know, Sundai is like a low-key, like, big spiritual girly. And here the food just arrived. Perfect. It's not invisible, so we love that. Let's see the quality. Excellent. Normal. 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 Okay, so Sunday's food is the only one that's excellent, but, you know, we'll take it. She's not really all that hungry, but we need to keep an eye on her motives, because, I don't know, earlier I saw it going down with like 3 arrows, but it seems fine now. So maybe she's not pregnant. We'll see. So Zoe's offering to give her contact at the Small Business Association. And Sunday's like, thank you so much for sharing. I'll definitely go and do some research and see what I can do. I just really need some funds to get started. I've saved some up, but a grant would be a huge help. So we're going to go ahead and pay for the meal. But Sundai does have work in 2 hours, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and let's see if she can be a little nosy for a second. So I'm gonna have her ask Zoe about Emerald. And Zoe said, Emerald is one cool sim. I like her. And she knows her bestie is a little awkward. I'm just gonna have her go in, and she might be overstepping a little bit. Okay, it looks like Zoe might have just complimented Emerald, so Sundai is gonna go in and maybe she's gonna just be really forward. Like, you two clearly like each other, so why don't you just go out? I'm gonna go home, but y'all should hang out. I could see Sundai being maybe a little nosy and overstepping in that way. And hopefully this goes well, because sometimes it doesn't. Emerald sounds like a catch. I'll introduce myself when I see her. That was easy. Thanks for setting this up. Emerald and I are going out. Exactly. Okay. Well, our work here is done. She's daydreaming about true love. She's thinking about her man. So let's head home. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. I hope they work out. So before we head home, Emerald actually spotted this building over in the distance. So she is just gonna walk over and take a look, because she's pretty sure last time she saw it, it was up for sale. So her gears are turning after that meeting with Zoe. So she's like, let me just go see how much this building is. And this would actually be a perfect location for Sweet Sundai. So she has her eye on this place and she's like, I'm gonna take a picture because one day this building is gonna be mine. Mark my words. She's like, just standing in front of the future Sweet Sundai. So I think she's feeling really inspired after that meeting with Zoe and seeing this available building. But we are going to head home because she has to go to work tonight. And I think she's really getting to that point where she's starting to see her dream getting closer. And she's about ready to quit this job. This was just kind of a safety net for her. but she's realizing she doesn't really need this job. But we're gonna head in tonight, and when we get back, we will have Wylie over for a little nightcap. So we just got back from lunch, and Sundai has work in a few minutes, but as you can see here, today's actually spring cleaning, so she got the cleaning part out of the way this morning, but I do want her to make a resolution before she goes to work, because I want her to have a good holiday. I really want to get her aspiration points up because I feel like there's some reward traits that would be really helpful. So I think we will make her goal to raise a skill because she really does need to raise her baking and cooking skills. And I also want to show you that she did make some progress on her aspiration. So on our picnic date, we were able to knock out the rest of the first level of the aspiration. We also discussed our romantic boundaries. We have a romantic partner, we have level 4 romance skill. So we just need to embrace 3 times, which is easy. We could maybe even do that tonight. And then all we'll have to do is get gold on a romantic date, achieve level 7 romance skill, perform 25 romantic gestures with a partner sim, and woohoo 3 times at different locations. So I think we are making really good progress on the aspiration, and we have 1400 rewards points. So let's see what we can pick up for her. I really want her to get the stove and grill master perk. Where is that? Yes, there it is. Stove and grill masters have a chance to create impeccable quality consumables that use stove and grills. Okay, so we're really close. It's 1500. So I think if we complete a few more whims, we'll be able to get that. So I'm just gonna leave her points. And I'm also keeping an eye on her motives, which they look pretty good. So I don't know, maybe she's not pregnant. If she's not pregnant, then she will be by the end of tonight. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that for free. So our girl is off to work. And if you see here, she actually has the whim to quit her job. So I really do think that that meeting with Zoe really clicked something in her brain, and she's ready to go all in on her business. But we are back home now. She made 160 simoleons, so she's really not bringing in much. And as much as she loves working at the thrift store, I think she knows that her time would be better spent pouring into her own dreams instead of pouring into someone else's dream. But I'm gonna have her go ahead and invite Wylie over since he can't stay away. And I know she probably misses her man. I mean, she wants to ask him about his day, so I think that's perfect. She's like, hey babe, I just got home from work. You want to come over? I'm kind of lonely. I've got a heart bed with your name on it. Okay, Wylie will be right over. And there he is. Let's come over. Invite him in.
Oh, yibs.
And I forgot to show y'all, but here's her living room. I think it's super cute and it's very Sundai, very, very colorful and moody. This is eventually going to be like a gallery wall, but that's what she has so far. I really love the pinks, purples, and yellows. And here is the dining room. We got kind of the same color scheme going on, but again, just very like moody and cute and very her. But I'm gonna have her come over and I'm gonna give him a little embrace.
Oh, Floy.
Then ask him about his day since she has that as a whim. Oh my gosh. Girl, not right. No, not right now. Y'all can do that later.
Room. Huh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have them come and sit here, and I know y'all see that 2 arrows. Okay, maybe it's just because I want her to be pregnant, but I'm gonna have her go ahead and make out with him since that's what she wants to do. And then let's ask him how he feels about having kids.
Palifa. Paraza. Urizap.
She said, that's my man, my man, my man. She wants to share a dreamy slow dance. This girl is down bad, let me tell you. She wants to fulfill an aspiration goal. Honestly, we can knock it out. Let's embrace him a couple more times. Fuck it. And girl, did you ever ask him about the kids? Let's see how he feels.
I am Sum. I wrote Bon and Gravi. Oh, yeah.
I'd be alright with having a child. I'd also be alright with not having a child. Okay, so he's neutral. That's fine.
Oh, boy.
And she's like, babe, I missed you so much. I feel like I haven't seen you in days. He's like, I just saw you last night, but I missed you too. Yeah, it's definitely giving love bomb.
Ah, Gashla.
And let's just embrace him one more time. Oh, okay. Okay, I should have known. Sims don't like to do the same thing over and over, so that's my bad, girl. Oh my god. Okay, maybe if I just let them do it, then they'll chill for a second. So her motives are a little low. I'm just gonna have her get herself together real quick. And y'all see that hunger going down. Okay, that's it. I'm coming in here and I'm taking a pregnancy test. Let's do this one so she can get the test in her inventory. Look at her hunger. Usually it's 3 and her bladder isn't going down that fast, but I don't know. Hold on. We are all up in her grill. My goodness. But let's see. Is she pregnant? Oh my god! Let me get a screenshot. Okay. Yes! Yeah, I'm so happy. And she's happy too. Okay. Oh my god, is she gonna tell him?
Smebs woony, hinawanu. Choba quimsba.
Okay, let's go ahead and tell him. Wait, I think it's under romance. Yes, okay. Share pregnancy news. She's like, babe, guess what? I'm pregnant. Oop. Oh my gosh. He's happy. Oh my gosh, y'all, Sundai is pregnant. Oh, y'all, I'm being so annoying getting all these screenshots, but I can't help myself. What did she just ask him? Oh, she's sharing the big news. Okay. And he took it well. Okay, so she's pregnant. Wait, change your clothes. I want to see your little bump. Put this on. They are giving me the type to autonomously propose, but I don't think I want them to get married. Maybe engaged, but I don't know. And we're gonna invite him to stay the night. Okay, girl. Let's see if we can embrace him again and knock out this aspiration. Of course, he said yes to the sleepover. Okay, damn. Whatever. It's 1:30 in the morning, so she's hungry. Let's have her grab a snack, and then they're just gonna go to bed. We'll embrace him in the morning. Let's get pizza. That's 1:30 a.m. food for sure. 1:30 a.m. I'm pregnant. And I'm hungry. Pizza is perfect for that. And he's going to sleep. Oh my god, look at her little bump. Oh, she's so cute. I wonder what she's having.
Oh.
When did she hit the second trimester? Hickey fail from trying to... When did she try to give him a hickey? And why does she keep failing? Like, girl, get it together. All is well from announcing pregnancy. Sunday's partner took the news of the pregnancy rather well. They're open to having children and are glad to share this experience with Sundai. What a relief. Second trimester is in 2 days. So my pregnancy is set to, I think, 5 days. And usually I wait until the second trimester to have them go and find the gender. Just because typically, like in real life, you don't usually find out until the second trimester. But this is The Sims and I don't want to wait. So I think I'm going to have them go to the doctor in the morning. We're also going to pretend like the doctor is open on Sundays. And then after that, Sundai has some work to do for her grant application. But they are in bed now and we'll be back in the morning. So it is Sunday morning. Sundai and Wylie just woke up. I'm going to have her come in here and use the bathroom. She's going to brush her teeth. Oh, she needs to shave also. My goodness. I feel like she shaves every day, and I definitely have a mod that's supposed to make the hair grow back slower. I think it's supposed to be like every 7 days, but maybe it doesn't work. And if that's the case, then I will just turn it off because hair growth is so annoying in this game. It had so much potential, but surprise, surprise, the Sims team flopped. I don't think your girl is feeling too good. She's having morning sickness. She's feeling violently ill. Can she come in, throw up? Maybe that'll make her feel better. Yeah, come and throw up. It's also Flower Fest. I don't really know how much attention I'm going to pay to that, but we'll see what we can get done. Maybe we'll make a grand meal later on. Oh, poor baby. Ugh. Oh man, she definitely missed. I'm gonna have her ask Wylie to help with cleaning. He is lazy, so let's see what he says. This is low-key a test. She's gonna come in here like, babe, I'm not feeling too hot this morning. And I just kind of made a mess all over the bathroom. Could you help me out? Is he doing it? I'm pretty sure he rolled his eyes and then just stayed in his seat. Okay, what is he doing? Receive a gift. Hold up.
Yips.
Okay, that was cute. I'm gonna have her fish for compliments. She's like, how cute is my baby bump? And I mean, that was not the most enthusiastic, but we'll take it. And we're 0 for 2, but let's try to embrace him one more time. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you. And I hope you feel the same way about me too. And she does. I think she's like, I'm so happy you said that because, especially with this baby on the way, how would you feel about moving in? Propose early? No, I don't think she would propose. She does want to get engaged though, but I think she would want him to propose. Okay, so he said yes to moving in. So let's go ahead and move him in. He has 753 simoleons. Big money. Okay, he brought 4,000. Nice. So now we have almost $6,000. And one thing I forgot to mention is I accidentally completed part of the Nature's Calling event, which the second reward for that is 5,000 simoleons. So yeah, part of that went towards all the renovations, and then I put some of them in her jar. So she actually has 11,000 in here, which is crazy. But she still has a long way to go to buy her bakery. So let's go ahead and head to our doctor's appointment, and I will see you all when we get to the hospital. Okay, so we arrived at the Willow Memorial Hospital, and we are here for our pregnancy checkup. This is a light CC build, so if you have the pandasama realistic childbirth mod, this already comes with everything you need for your pregnancy checkups and childbirth. So let me find the room. So this is the room over here that has the ultrasound machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose our preferences, keep my outfits, otherwise it'll put them in some random shit. Would you like to find out the gender of your baby during this ultrasound scan? I think so. I don't think Sundai would want to be surprised. I think she wants to find out. Maybe for her future children, she would keep it a surprise or do a gender reveal. But I think everything's moving kind of fast right now. And I mean, we don't even really have family. So let's just go ahead and find out the gender. And let's start the ultrasound scan with, let's go with Lance. She's like, hi, Doctor. Hi, Dr. Hurley. I'm here for my appointment. I have a 10 o'clock ultrasound scan.
Oh, schmezzle.
It's like right this way. So we've arrived for the scan, and let's see if I can have Wylie join her. I think I was supposed to ask him to join her for the childbirth first. Oh no. Can he not join her? And I'm just having her ask him to accompany her to the childbirth because he won't be able to join her for the ultrasound if I don't. And then let's just do that over again. And he said, oh, I would love to be there and support you. Okay, perfect. Because sometimes their responses are a little sus.
Oh, schmezzle.
And now he should join her autonomously. Oh, she looks so cute. She looks nervous, but also excited. Okay, let's see. It looks like one baby, but I honestly don't know if the ultrasound changes if you're having twins. I feel like it's the same thing every time. But she has to have 3 pregnancies, so I'm really hoping it's just one. Please let it be a girl, because I already have a name. Congratulations, you're pregnant. Based on the ultrasound scan, it looks like you're expecting 1 healthy baby. Everything looks good so far, but we'll continue to monitor your pregnancy and the baby's development to make sure everything stays on track. This is an exciting time, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Okay, but what are we having? The ultrasound scan shows that you're expecting a healthy baby girl. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hold on, let me get another screenshot. I'm sorry, I'm so annoying with these screenshots. I can't help myself. Oh my god, Sundai's expecting her first baby.
Yibs.
And how does he feel? Already in love from witnessing ultrasound, Wylie is overwhelmed with joy and excitement when he saw the little life growing inside his partner appearing on the screen. He never knew a sound could make him cry. In that moment, Wylie felt an immediate sense of responsibility and protectiveness towards his unborn child. The reality of becoming a parent is becoming more and more real. Give it away now from Generous Sim Gifting. Wylie was born to give. It feels so natural. Okay. Cute. Let's see how she feels. A child on the way. She doesn't have any sentiments about any moodlets about the ultrasound. She does have one from being flattered. A compliment for Sundai? This is so very unexpected, but also totally required. She is ridiculous. And let's have her maybe share big news is crazy when he just did your ultrasound. Let's give him a handshake. She's like, thank you so much, doctor. This is so exciting. Okay, well, this is The Sims, so. Okay, he doesn't like her. Well, I mean, do we need a new doctor? We don't need any incidents, sir. That's crazy, okay? Girl, put him down. So I found a ring and emerald bag. Oh my god, this is the most lesbian coded text I've ever seen. They're literally U-hauling. They got together yesterday, y'all. I think she's going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. What should I say? Yes, no, gah. Now I, the sim god, want to say yes. But part of me is like, you should really decide for yourself. Because I want to see what the story will do. I'm going to let fate decide. I'm going to say you should really decide for yourself. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I wanted you to decide for me. It's obvious I can't count on you for huge and impactful life decisions that don't really concern you. Thanks for nothing, Sundai Lawson. I mean, okay. It's a little dramatic, but that's fine. I'm going to have her... Also, before we leave, get her blood work. He's like, so when was your last period? Have you had any strange symptoms since you found out you were pregnant? She's like, no. He's like, okay, well, this is just routine blood work. See, that was over quick. We'll get your results back tomorrow. Please don't worry too much. If there are any issues or concerns in your result, I'll make sure to get in touch with you and discuss everything in detail. But no news is good news. And she is snacking on this stale-ass popcorn from the theme park. But your girl is hungry, so can you really blame her? Okay, there's her moodlet. Already in love, Sundai can sometimes feel her baby kicking around in her belly, but it's another thing to finally see them on a screen and hear their heartbeat. Sundai is filled with joy at the sight of her baby and is feeling a sense of amazement and awe at the miracle of life. She can hardly wait to meet her child. Okay, so it's still pretty early in the day. It's only about noon, so I think Sundai is going to head to the rec center. She has some research to do about this grant, and she wants to start working on her application. So I will see you there. All right, we made it to the Green Souls Rec Center in Newcrest. So Sundai, of course, doesn't have a computer at home yet, so she's here to use the computer to do a little research and start working on her business plan. And this build is absolutely stunning. They have the gym over here with a climbing wall. There's a pool. There's hot springs. Over here, they have a kids area with gaming stuff and like a toddler and infant play area, a whole playground. It is so nice. This is my first time playing in it, but I just think it is so stunning. The music room over here is so nice. There's an art room over here with a fabricator, candle making station, all of that. It's just a really detailed and well thought out build. But we are going to come up here into the computer room, and Sundai is going to start looking into the Sim Entrepreneurship Association, which is the group that hosts the grant program. So if we come on the computer here, we'll go into the Entrepreneurship suite. We can learn about the SEA. And we get this pop-up all about the grant program. The SEA is committed to nurturing business growth in our community. We empower entrepreneurs through resources and financial support. Benefits of membership include the membership program, startup and expansion grants. There's an annual membership fee. And we can apply for a startup grant for anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000. If you're unable to afford the fee for membership, you can apply for a membership fee waiver, which are granted based on financial need. So I think this is a great opportunity for Sundai. And I don't want it to just feel like free money. So there are things that make it easier, that like boost your chances for receiving the grant, and that's improving relevant skills like writing, charisma, logic, entrepreneurship. So to start off here, we're going to go ahead and join the SEA. So we paid the $500 and it says, congratulations, you are now officially a member of the Sim Entrepreneurship Association. Your membership grants you access to SEA grant programs, startup and expansion grants, future workshops, and networking events. Next steps is to review our grant programs on a computer and start preparing your business plan. When you're ready, apply for a grant that fits your entrepreneurial goals. Thank you for joining SEA. We look forward to supporting your business journey. So I think Sundai really wants to maximize her chances of receiving the grant. And I think right now is a good time. She actually hasn't developed any bucket list goals on her own, but I think now is a good time to write a bucket list goal related to, let's say I want success. And before we have her apply for the grant program, I think it makes sense to have her attend an entrepreneurship lecture just to learn the basics of what it means to own her own small business. And then I'm going to go in here and she's going to practice writing, but we're just going to pretend that she's working on her business plan. And that'll help to start raising her writing skill. So Sundai just acquired the writing skill, and let's see what she wrote for her bucket list. I want everyone to know how good of a singer I am. Reach level 10 singing and nail a karaoke set. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I don't see that in your future. So let's go ahead and scrap her bucket list. That was a fail. Okay, so Sundai just hit writing level 2, and that actually checked off her resolution of completing the goal. So that's exciting. And we should have enough aspiration points now. Perfect. We're at 2390. So we can go ahead and buy Stove and Grills Master. And let's see. Maybe we can eventually get, I think, is it marketable? Marketable. Marketable Sims sell items they've crafted for more simoleons. I'm not sure if that applies to like food or if that's just like artistic craftables, but that could be good to get. Also frugal to keep our bills down. But I'm really glad we got the Stove and Grills Master because that'll definitely help with getting her food quality up. So let's go ahead and stop writing. She's been working on her business plan for a few hours. I'm going to scrap that bucket list. And then the last thing I'm going to have her do is go ahead and register her small business. So up until now, Sweet Sundai has just been a little side hustle that she was running out of her house. But now she's officially ready to call herself a business owner. I think that's really common when you're new to something that you're trying to make into a business that you don't really feel like you can claim it. Like up until now, I think she felt like she was trying to start a business, whereas now I think she's ready to say that like I have a business. So we're just going to go ahead and register Sweet Sundai. I'm going to leave everything else blank. This is just kind of her establishing her business. And look, she's so excited. How cute. So while she was doing her research, she also came across SimCity loans. So this can be like a backup plan if we don't get the grant. That is always an option. Of course, with a loan, we will have to pay it back. So the grant would be preferred, but that is our plan B. And the lot that she saw is about 20,000. She'll probably need another 20 or 30,000 to do renovations, but we do have some money saved up. So we'll see how much we qualify for through the grant. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and head home. Okay, so Sundai and Wylie made it back home and they're just taking a cute little nap on the couch. I think Sundai is feeling really accomplished. She made a lot of great progress just in terms of her business today. Her man moved in. She found out she's pregnant with her first child, which she is overjoyed about. And I think she just feels like everything in her life is just coming together. So your girl is happy. She's living her best life as far as she's concerned. Nothing can bring her down. So I think right now she's just really in love with her little life. I'll probably play a few days off camera just to move things along with her pregnancy. She'll probably be in like her second or third trimester next time you see her. But yeah, I had a lot of fun this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. and I will see you in the next video. Bye!